Hello again, folks. So, dog is sleeping, which is a good thing. I've been using the Canon R5II, and I've been using two lenses for this video. The 35 millimeter f1.8 and the RF 28 to 70 zoom f2 lens. So I'm going to show you a slideshow, and you let me know what you think. So let's go to the first one, and I'm just going to discuss it. Sharp images. You can see where some spiders and stuff are making webs, so I'm going to have to clean that off. And then I have two images that were kind of not clear. So this is the 35 millimeter f1.8, and I had it in program mode. So sometimes when it starts getting dark, you have to put it in shutter speed to because it has problems. Even if you put it in aperture priority mode, it puts the shutter speed too slow. So these, I left it in program mode just to show you that even at, I think it was like F5, F8, or F4, whatever it did. The bokeh is great in the background, as you can see, but it missed. But now you come with the 28 to 70, and it's totally different. It's at F2. And just even looking at this tree bark, okay, watch this. Look at this knot. Now you'll see a little noise at nighttime or at dusk, sunset. You'll see a lot more noise. That's the only problem with the higher megapixels cameras. They don't do very good in low light. You need to put some light on for it to take some good pictures. But I wanted to show you right out of the camera what it looked like. So if I bring this back, and I think one more. Yep. Boy, I did it a lot. There we go. So you see, farther away, close up. But look how sharp that is. And then my yellow flowers right there. See how sharp the 28 to 70 zoom is? And it's an f2 lens. L lens too. So I don't mind carrying a big lens like that. You know, I used the 85 1.2 the other day. Stuff, I just hold it by the lens hood. And if I usually don't put it in manual focus, but when I do, I can. I have the new firmware, 1.1.1B, I think, or I think they pulled it and then they brought it back. But you can see 28 or 70 millimeters. And look how sharp the cat is. And this is at sunset time, the golden hour. 28, 28. Yeah, these were portrait mode. Now I can get better looking skies with different cameras and stuff, but I just wanted to show you that the color accuracy is almost correct. All right. But look how sharp the pictures are. Now these are in program mode. 28. That's 28. That's 70. That's 28. and you can see some birds flying. So it does a pretty good job if there's enough light. See, that's 70 millimeter. I don't see any barrel distortion. My dog laid on that plant. But as you can see, even on this airplane, test pilot, look how sharp and clear that is. And I'm trying to get it as close as possible. Let's do it this way. That's pretty good. But you see, even the 28 to 70 millimeters, has a problem in the focal length. It's not as sharp, but it's sharp enough. There's my dog. He tore up his harness, so I got him a brand new one today. But I'm going to have to take it off of him because he found a way to chew on it to get it off of him. So he's learning the tricks of the trade. And he knows how to push my buttons too. He's trying me quite a bit. But you can see with the zoom lens, beautiful pictures of the flowers, even on the berries. I had very little focus breathing. I did have problems with the clouds at certain times, but with the new firmware update, the Canon did pretty good. And as you can see, getting closer shots. And I believe I went back to 35 millimeter. Now this is still the 28 to 70. Okay. So you can see, I don't know. I think it's sharper than the 35 millimeter. Okay. Except that the 70 or whatever. But look at that. Sharp pictures. And that's at 35 millimeter. 28, 28. Yeah, I try to shoot at 35 millimeters. So from now on with the 2870, I like the 35 millimeter focal length, but then I went to 70 right there. Or let's see, it was, okay, that's 35. And then I got closer with the 28 and then stayed in the same position and did a 70 millimeter. Okay. And then of course, this is a little bit out of focus right here, but what I did was 3 different focuses. Okay. One was the servo, which was this. One was the intelligent autofocus. And one was with the one shot. And I like the one shot the best. I took a couple of shots right there. As you can see. 70 millimeters, mirror, front of the mirror. So you can see it's a sharp lens, all right? It is a big lens. 28 to 70 is good. I have the 24 to 105 f2.8. Excellent lens. But I think this lens is just a little bit sharper. And as you can see, now I'm at the 35. So that's the 28 millimeter. And that's 35. So from now on, it's the 35 millimeter. and it's a macro. And I like the combination. And it can be sharp too in the daytime. So, and I'll leave it right there. Go back here. As much as I like the 28 to 70, I like the 35 millimeter instead. It's not too big. I've been using the 28 millimeter, but it focus breathes a lot. This is a lot better, and it's quieter, I think, than the 28 millimeter. I think 35 millimeter for me is at the right field of view. 28 is a little bit wide, 24 is wide, 20 is wide. I use 20 or 24 for vlogging purposes, but then you can use the 35, you set it down, you just step back, and then you just talk to the camera. So my decision was, I like the 35 millimeter. I got the 50 millimeters, the 40 millimeters I like, the EF 40 millimeter, and the, what is it? Yeah, the EF 40 millimeter. On the Sony, I like the 40 millimeter f2.5 also. So the 35, 40 are good, but the 40 brings it up closer. And I think I like it 35 better because it's just a little bit wider field of view. So anyway, thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Bye, folks. Have a wonderful day.